Our guest today to come and see here at SSJ at home, Michael and Angie Gratz. Welcome, you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us. And today, Angie and Michael are going to talk to us about their experience in the family council at SSJ. And first of all, as a person who's not on the family council, I'd like to ask you what you guys do for everyone who obviously is a family at the parish.
The Family Council, our mission basically is to get everybody, the families together. We hold several events throughout the year that are, very family oriented. We plan these throughout the year to get everyone involved. Father Pat's very community oriented, and so we are responsible for holding the events, organizing things to get everybody together. Some of the events that we do are Mardi Gras, Divine Mercy Sunday. We do Vacation Bible School, which I think that might be changing. We do the Blessing of the Backpacks, which is always fun before school starts. And we have the big Splash Bash pool party. That was really fun last year. Well, not last summer, summer before. COVID, threw a little wrench in everything. So we do Trunk or Treat, which we'll talk a little bit about later. That's our next event that's coming up. We do a family potluck and game night, and then around Christmas time we do something fun. Last couple of times we've done showing of the Polar Express. So we're always looking for new ways to get families involved, and that's kind of how we got started with Family Council. We had little ones, and we came to all the events and had fun at all of them, and we felt like it was time to start giving back. So our kids are a little bit older now, and they can help, and we don't have to run around and chase them so much as they're helping out as well. So.
It sounds like there's something always to plan or do if you're part of the family council, which would indicate to me that you're always looking for new people to help out.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's fun stuff. So the planning of these events is it's just like party planning. So it's always a fun thing, and I feel like the folks that we have on the family council are just amazing people. They all are willing to pitch in and help, and they're just a really good group. We found a lot of community amongst our family council friends, so we really enjoy being a part of it.
Angie, you and I have spoken before. You're a healthcare professional, and we talked at length early on this year about the pandemic and your experience in the healthcare industry. Michael, tell me what the pandemic has meant to the family council. Has it changed things, slowed things down?
Absolutely. It definitely has changed a lot of things. I was going to add to what Angie said. It's definitely a family within a family. So we typically meet maybe once a month, depending on what's going on. And so it's kind of interesting because there's an interesting dynamic because some people have younger kids, some people have kids that are grown. So it's all about, getting these events, off the ground and bringing everybody's ideas to the table. So definitely with COVID, it is definitely kind of, I don't know if it had slowed, I wouldn't say use the word slowed down. It's definitely modified our thinking. How about that?
That's
Creativity has come out.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And Angie, I don't want to turn this into a Dr. Oz show or anything, but you talked about a minute ago how in your role at the hospitals, things seem to be getting a little bit better, I guess.
Absolutely. We went from our numbers to being in the hundreds of COVID positive patients, and we are down into the single digits. So on any given day, we've got between 2 and maybe 6 or 7. So I think today we had 5. So it's definitely slowed down a lot. We're back to operating, on a semi-normal state. I mean, we're still limiting visitors. We're still doing our screening processes. Our OR schedules picked back up, so those folks are back to work doing our OR schedule, which means, the hospital's back to making its money the way that it's supposed to. So, and the nurses are back on their regular schedule. So it's going to take some creative managing on the manager's parts as far as staffing is concerned. So some of those nurses are back to work. Everybody's off of the pandemic pay that they were on. It's getting much better. I have to say that. I think the morale is getting a little bit better. My little candy bucket helped out a little bit, but we're getting back to normal.
That's good to hear. Tell me, I guess it's probably too soon to hope for COVID-free, well, not COVID-free, but effects of the pandemic to be completely over by the time Trunk or Treat rolls around. You've probably had to make some alterations in that presentation this year as well.
Absolutely. So this year for Trunk or Treat, by the way, it's going to be on October 31st. So Halloween is actually on a Saturday this year. Woohoo! We're going to do a drive-by. So it's going to be a drive-by situation. We'll have all the trunks set up to where you can drive by, you can drive through and look at all of the trunks. It's going to be from 12 to 2 p.m. And so, you know, we can socially distance the cars. It's, you know, we'll be handing candy out that way. So it's just kind of a safe way to get everybody through, and, you know, they can come out and kind of see and celebrate that way. So I think that's a safe way that we've kind of come up with to still do it.
Okay. When I was a dad of youngins, we still had Halloween and door to door and all that. Tell me what are in these trunks. What's in these trunks that you're talking about?
Well, in past it was saints. We did saint trunks. So last year we did two. I actually kind of helped my mom and dad. I kind of roped them into doing one as well, so I had to help them do it. But we did Saint Juan Diego, and then we did Saint Patrick. So, you know, we decorated one with all green, and then we did Juan Diego's little cloak with the flowers. So this year we kind of opened it up a little bit, so it can either be saints or Bible stories. So if you're not up to date on your saint information, you can do Bible stories. I think everybody knows a child's Bible story. So we kind of opened it up a little bit. So anybody that's interested in actually decorating a trunk, there should be a link. I think the flyer went out in the flock notes as well. So
Candy's still part of the equation?
I believe so. Yes. There's got to be a little something in it. So definitely, if families are comfortable receiving receiving the candy, we'll be handing it out to those that are comfortable receiving it. So
wonderful. Michael, you have anything else you'd like to add?
I just wanted to add, if you know, last year at the Fall Fest, we were the ones on the backside with all the music and with the trunk. So, you know, some people might have not, you know, maybe the term trunk or treat they might not be familiar with, but many people have probably saw it last year. We had a great turnout last year.
Great.
Yeah, we were on the backside. We had some music going, and it was a whole party in the back. But last year was kind of a bigger festival along with it. This year it's just gonna, I mean, to my knowledge, it's just gonna be the trunk. So it'll be fun, lots of fun.
Yeah.
And also there are great prizes. This year we're gonna do a family fiesta themed gift basket. So or gift baskets. So we've got first, second, third prize and a runner up. So there's some good stuff. I'm just gonna leave it at that. A little teaser. So there's some good gifts. So there's some good incentive to be decorating your trunk and try and win those prizes. So we get a little competitive with our decorating.
Intriguing. Sounds intriguing. I'm sure there'll be plenty of chocolate as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be there as well. So,
sweet. That's awesome.
Thanks for stopping by. And tell me quickly, if someone's new to the parish, they're watching this and they say, hey, I'd like to be a part of that. How do they get to become a part of the family council?
Oh, that's a great question.
I'd say probably contact Rena.
Yeah, get in touch with Rena, or anybody on the family council can help them get signed up. So
yeah, so if you're interested, stop by during trunk or treat. We'll get your information and we'll give you a call.
Sounds good. October 31st at St. Simon and Jude Trunk or Treat. And Michael and Angie Gratz, appreciate your time and your hospitality, and look forward to seeing you guys.
thanks,
Definitely.
Jerry.
Thank you.
You bet. Bye-bye.